Okay, today we're looking at lesson 11.5, three-dimensional figures. Up until now, we have been only looking at two-dimensional figures, ones that lay flat on the paper. So today we're starting with three-dimensional figures. How can you identify, describe, and classify three-dimensional figures? We touched on this a little bit the other day. A solid figure has three dimensions, length, width, and height. Polyhedrons, such as prisms and pyramids, are three-dimensional figures with faces that are polygons. A prism has a base shape A prism is a polyhedron that has two congruent polygons as bases. So it would be something like this. They're hexagonal on the ends. Okay, those are the bases where my fingers are. And a polyhedron's lateral faces are polygons that connect with the base. The lateral faces of a prism are always rectangles. So this is a lateral face right here. It's always a rectangle. Even if I have this octagon on the bases, these lateral faces are always rectangles. So the lateral faces of a prism are always what? Rectangles. A prism's base shape is used to name the solid figure. The base shape of this prism is a triangle. Okay? The prism then is a triangular prism. Once again, we have the triangles on the bases, but all the lateral faces are rectangles. Okay? All the lateral faces are rectangles. So you name it by its bases. Triangular prism. Identify the base shape of the prism. Use the terms in the box to correctly name the prism by its shape. So what is the base of this prism? A rectangle. So the solid figure then is going to be a rectangular prism. Go ahead and write those two things. Okay, we're going to try another. What is the base shape of this? How many sides do we have here? 5. Can you see those sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the base shape is what? What's 5-sided? A pentagon. So it's a a pentagonal prism. Pentagonal prism. Okay, we might also say a pentagonal prism, I guess. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, what's our base shape here? A hexagon, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the base shape is a hexagon. And so we have a hexagonal prism. There must be one more. And the base of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided figures are octagons. So we have an octagonal prism. Pretty easy to identify. Sometimes I think it's easier to look at the sides up here, this is also a base. Okay, so maybe it's easier for you to number them here. What special prism has congruent squares for bases and lateral faces? Remember, a square is a rectangle. What special, it's not listed over there, what special prism? A cube. Identify the base shape of the pyramid. Okay, now pyramids are different than prisms. A pyramid is a polyhedron with only one base. So the difference between a prism and a pyramid is what?
One has two bases.
Alright, the prism has two bases, and the pyramid has one. The lateral faces of a pyramid are triangles that meet at a common vertex. Remember, a vertex is where those lines come together. So the lateral faces of a pyramid are always triangles, and they come to a point at the top at one vertex. Types of pyramids. There's a pentagonal pyramid, a rectangular pyramid, a square pyramid, and a triangular pyramid. They're once again named by their base. Okay? Lateral faces and base. What is this base shape for this one? A triangle. And so what is this going to be? A triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid. I have trouble with students getting those confused pyramids and prisms. Can we think of any way that we could use pyramid to help us remember that it comes to a point at the top? Think about that. Okay, let's see what they give us here. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at the base of this. How many sides does it have? Four of them, which makes it a clear. We're not ever going to have a cube pyramid. So rectangle. And so it's going to be a rectangular pyramid or a square pyramid. So if that was the case, I guess we could have said the base was a so it can be a rectangular or square pyramid. Okay, the base of this little polyhedron, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the base is what shape?
Pentagon.
A pentagon. And so we're going to have a pentagonal pyramid. Okay, so polyhedrons. Solid figure has 3 dimensions, length, width, and height, such as prisms and pyramids are 3-dimensional figures with bases and polygons. Okay? Non-polyhedrons. Some 3-dimensional figures have curved surfaces. These solid figures are not polyhedrons. Okay? So if it's got a circular base, it is not a polyhedron. A cylinder has 2 congruent circular bases and 1 curved surface. So this one is what? A cone, right? Has 1 circular base and 1 curved surface. This cylinder has 2 congruent circular bases and 1. What does a cylinder remind us of? A real world object. A can. Okay? A cup, maybe. A sphere has no bases and 1 curved surface. So these are not polyhedrons. Use the Venn diagram to sort the 3-dimensional figures shown in the dispenser. Okay, geometric figures. Where does cones go, Gracie? To non-polyhedrons or polyhedrons?
Non-polyhedrons.
Fred, where do cylinders go? If you don't know, look back up top. It shows you. Where do cylinders go? To the non-polyhedrons. Natalie, what about prisms? Where do they go? They are polyhedrons. They have those shapes as bases. How about a pyramid, Cheyenne? Where are we going to put it?
A pyramid, polyhedron.
Okay, and that leaves spheres. So if it's circular on its base or has no base like the sphere, they are non-polyhedron. Classify these solid figures. On the Sharon show, this first picture is number 1. Okay, so is it a prism, pyramid, cone, cylinder, or sphere?
Prism.
We can take out those non-polyhedrons, right? And then we have to look, does it come to 1 vertex at the top? No. It has 2 bases. This is the bases right here. Okay. And then it has 1, 2, and then there's one on the back. Lateral faces. This one is a prism. Okay. So the difference between this triangular prism and this is what? Comes to 1 vertex. So it is a, and if we were going to name it, we would say it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides on its base. So it's a hexagonal pyramid. Right